Hey guys, Lee here from PreSonus at Frankfurt Messe 2017, and we're here with our new StudioLive Series 3 mixers. So new for this show, we've got the 24 channel mixer, so that brings us up to now having a 16 channel, 24 channel and the 32 channel StudioLive Series 3 mixer that you will have seen released at NAMM. So even though the 24 channel has 24 mic inputs on the back, it still has 32 internal digital channels, so you'll see we can bank across and we still have up to 32 channels. And the same with the 16 channel, we have also 32 internal digital channels also. Okay, so some of the features built into our fat channel processing, you'll see when we select input, we've got this great overview of everything that's happening on the channel. So we've got a gate, compressor, limiter information, and we also have our aux mix information, effects sends information, and then our subgroup assign information. So this is a real quick way to see everything that is happening on the selected channel. As we move across then, we'll see for our compressor we have the option to have a standard compressor, but now we've got these really cool sounding LA2A style compressor, and then 1176, which sounds unbelievable on drums actually, really makes the drums very punchy. Then our EQs, we've got standard EQ built in, Pultec style EQ, and then we've got a Neve style EQ. So these are all state space modeled, which means they are modeled off actual vintage pieces of equipment. So our Studio One team in Hamburg have taken a really cool old piece of gear, taken it apart, and basically measured every component and rebuilt this unit in the computer. So it not only looks like the vintage bit of gear, but you'll see when you check the high frequencies in the mids, they're very smooth and very vintage sounding. So the desk really does sound great because it's got Class A preamps and got really high-end converters as well. So you're getting your studio sound, but in the live environment. So then we've also got processing on every channel, so on every output channel. So you'll see you've got a 6-band parametric, and then we've got graphic EQs as well. So there's 8 graphics that we can assign to any of our mixes or our main output mix. So there's lots of processing. All of the outputs on the desks are separate to the main and the mono outputs, so you're not sharing any outputs. So for example, on the let me see, on the 16 channel here, we've got 10 aux outputs, but then we've got 4 subgroup outputs separate as well. We've got our main left and right and mono separate, so nothing is shared. And again, we've got processing on all of these outputs. So very powerful mixer for your live gigs. But then when you bring it into your studio, you've got DAW mode, so this will control your software, and it will show up as your audio interface in Studio One or even Pro Tools, Logic, all of your DAWs. So a great desk for both live and studio purpose. So the StudioLive Series 3 also has 3 ways to record, which is really good. So it truly makes it a studio on a live desk. So we've got USB recording, we've also got AVB recording, but I think most importantly now we've got SD card recording. So this means you've got no computer for your gigs. You don't need to bring your computer for recording. You just bring your SD card. It will record all of your inputs. So multi-track, for example, on the 24, you'll get your 24 inputs plus your main. Then you can use the same SD card as a sound check. So you can play back, say, last night's gig back through every individual input channel, again, without any computer. So the SD card is very, it's a solid state card, so it's very reliable. It fits inside the mixer, so, unlike a USB stick, which is sticking out, maybe you can break this off. This is a very reliable and easy way to record your gigs. And then also with the new mixers, we've got iPad connectivity, Mac, Windows, and now we're also on Android for QMix. So that's a new development for the Series 3 mixers. So the prices on the new mixers, $2,000 for the 16 channel, $2,899 for the 24 channel, and $3,299 for the 32 channel. So very good pricing for the desk because you're getting an audio interface for your studio, you're getting a DAW controller, for your studio, and then you're getting a fully featured, great sounding live mixing desk for the price. So 32 is available now. 16 channel is coming next month, and then these guys will be arriving in the summer for the 24 channel. So yeah, so check out the Series 3 Studio Live mixers at your dealers.